All right, I believe I am live here. Let's see. Yep, I just want to make sure I don't get any kickback here. Hold on one second. Yeah, no kickback. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to record for team purposes. So how's everybody doing? I trust that you're having an excellent day. I wanted to just come on. Let me make sure I'm not missing an update myself. Yeah, I want to give you an update on what's happening with crowdfunding and to thank those of you who have started to crowdfund with me. My name is Rhonda Kay, and it is just a pleasure to, have the opportunity to have something that works. I've been crowdfunding since 2016 online using these type of crowdfunding platforms I'm telling you about. And back way back in 1998, for 1 year, I fundraised for the American Heart Association, and everything was on foot. So I would go from school to school to school to school. I was recruiting for a program called Jump Rope for Heart. So I had to interrupt PE teachers class, and those who did not like the program or who didn't like being interrupted, it was a lot of rejection there, but I learned a lot with fundraising, and I was able to raise $262,000 within about 9 months with all of the different things. And back then we would ask people, hey, do you know anyone who has been affected by cardiovascular disease? And do you think they want to fundraise? And that's pretty much how we did it. And that's how crowdfunding is. So I left that industry, and now I have the opportunity to work and direct 2 college prep programs. And in my other time, I have the opportunity to operate with an online business online with affiliate marketing. So I found crowdfunding online in 2016, and I haven't turned back. So I do my best to stay with the platforms until either they leave or I just absolutely don't need them anymore, or they've made a shift in something that maybe is not going to work for me. So I say all that to say this. I'll first let you know that there is a new crowdfunding platform out, and I want to share that with you, but I want to tell you why I am telling you about it. So earlier this year, I'm making this video in 2021, May. It's May. And earlier this year, or was it the latter part of 2020? Either way, I know at the top of January, I was in this company, and it was digital marketing tools, capture pages, email, autoresponder, all of that. We need all of that. You have an online business, no matter what industry you're in, and doing really well, started telling people about it, and begin to get people to purchase the pages and begin to meet with people in trainings and on Facebook, showing them how to use the pages. It was really fun and promising. And on top of that, had a really great affiliate program as far as compensation plan. That's the icing on the cake. The product and services, or the mission or value, that's valuable to me. And then on top of that, I know that I'm going to be compensated for it. And they had an extremely nice compensation plan. And so I was able to introduce people to that company, right? Well, just a few weeks ago, the company changed focus. And their model now, they changed their name. And I think the company was already in existence. But anyway, they changed the name and they moved to crowdfunding. And I thought, what am I going to do here? Because I'm already doing crowdfunding with Co-op 50/50, and I like it. And the momentum, I mean, people are coming in. I have a newsletter where I'm able to tell you when Co-op 50/50 is going to have their webinars and all of that, and just people coming in and donations, and we're all helping one another. And I thought, this is going to be interesting. So a lot of different things went on in my mind, because now I have two different groups of people. And it's not that I have other customers. Most of what I do is either in some type of training or some type of marketing tool. So I have all these different pockets of people in these different industries, which is fine. Okay, because people want, need, and desire what they want, need, and desire. And I didn't know exactly, and I still don't, as I'm processing it, how am I going to do this? And I know in the crowdfunding industry, there are thousands of crowdfunding platforms. I totally understand that. So I'm not making it a real big deal. People still have the opportunity to choose. You still have the opportunity to choose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disseminate this information for you. So one, Co-op 50/50 is going great. Worked out the kinks. We had a few little kinks. Those are working out. Now we're meeting Tuesdays and Thursdays for overview. Saturdays is training. So it's going really well. So I don't want to break that cycle. All right. I don't want to break that cycle. Co-op 50/50, you're able to start with $25 plus the $30 annual fee. So you're looking at about, what is that? $55. And you can begin to start receiving donations from $12.50 to $4,000 or $2,000 in donations. So we're all working our way up to all of those levels, and it's really, really exciting. So Co-op 50/50 is still going great. All right. And the page that I've been sending to you, the Crowd 77, that doesn't change. It still will lead you to Co-op 50/50. So now that this company has changed their model to crowdfunding, I at least want to tell you about it. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to just go over here to the page, just share it with you, allow you to go on about your day. If this is something for you, it's for you. And if it is not something for you, it's not something for you. Oh my goodness. So this is the crowdfunding platform that I want to tell you about. It's global, just like Co-op 50/50. And I'm not going to do a comparison here. I've given you the update on Co-op 50/50. I'm going to talk about this because I'm just now learning this system. I do want to just tell you right off the bat, they just opened their doors the last week because I was a former member of the company. We've been in trainings and they've been explaining things, and we've been migrating our information over, bringing our team over and all of that, and making sure we're all at the proper levels. And that our Bitcoin wallets went over, and just all that different type of information. So if this is something that you want to have along with Co-op 50/50, or you want to start with this one before, I'm not sure what your choice is going to be because you get to choose. However, be patient with this because it's brand new. It's brand new. All right. So with that being said, let me just point out a few things. So the program is called Crazybtc, and that name just comes from, I believe, the crazy amount of fun that you can have with it and the crazy amount of dollars you can receive for your personal projects and business projects. So the first thing that not you, but the first thing that really stood out to me were the company itself didn't just close its doors on us because we had members. So they got creative and they came up with this crowdfunding platform. So I'm very grateful to the owners for doing that for us, because oftentimes when you are an affiliate and you get out there like me and you tell people about it and then it changes, you have so many videos and so many links out there. It is very cumbersome to go out and delete them. So I'm glad that the company had us, they were mindful towards us. So that's the first thing I like. The second thing I like is the compensation plan as far as the donation plan now. So we have to change our wording. The donation levels I like because they go up from the $100 donation level to $400,000 donation level. So this allows you to have the opportunity to grow, and it allows you the opportunity to get mad crazy, right? Amounts of donations for your personal and business projects. So I like that. I like that they have built in their admin fee. This is what they have done. They have built in their admin fee. So like, for instance, they have a pre-1 and pre-2 level, because originally they were starting at the $600 level. So it'd be $600 for you to start crowdfunding with this platform. And then the admin fee is added in, which means your donations that you will receive would be $500. So not bad. And they added, I don't know the communication within that. I wasn't there, I just got here, right? But they added the pre-1 and pre-2 levels, which is $100 and $300. So on the $100 donation level, you'll start receiving $75 in donations. And on the $300 donation level, you'll start receiving $250 donations. And also, as a disclaimer, this is educational purposes. I'm not promising or guaranteeing any of this that will happen. All right. We have to make sure that we are compliant with what we're saying here online. So I like that. So I like the donation levels. Now, they call it a compensation plan. I call it donation levels, donation centers. But let me show you something here. It is a 1x3
the Crazybtc
plan. Okay, so do you see that? 1x3. So this is how it works. Let's say that you're on the $100 level. That's where you would have to start. So you come in, you've paid your $100. You're going to enter what they call a matrix. I call it a donation center. And it's a 1x3. So what does that mean? That means that here you are, you came in, and the first person that comes in and sends you a donation, you get that. The second person, you get that donation. The third person, that donation goes to do two things. It will start you a new donation center, and it goes to your sponsor, the person who referred you. I'm gonna say it again. It's a 1x3. So when you think of it, and as donations are coming in, just know that, how can we say it different ways? Every third person or every third donation that comes in, that goes to your sponsor. You can look at it that way. Or you can say, I get the first and second donation, the third donation goes to my sponsor, and I start a new donation center. Or every donation center, I know I'll get 2 donations. You see? Now, here's the thing that I like about it as well. When you become, so let's say that this is a person that you referred, because here in America, 3 in 4 people are in debt, all right? And 78% of people work paycheck to paycheck. And I know oftentimes people look at people who live in the United States and say they're a bunch of big whiners, because in other countries, they may not have all the flexibilities that we may have. So I do my best not to take anything for granted. And that's why I like these global platforms. So I've met people from all over the world. My first time, believe it or not, meeting somebody in the Congo. So I need to get with my history. I need to get with my history. All right. But it was really, and they said the Congo. And anyway, I'm learning as I meet people. So I said all this to say this, that when you say that this is someone that you referred, okay? So when that first person comes into their donation center, that donation will go to the person you referred, the second one will go to the person you referred, but the third donation will come to you. You see? Okay, so I really like this. I really like this. you are being paid a little bit faster, I would say, because it's a 1x3. So it's going to come a little bit quicker than other donation plans. I'll just say it like that because I'm not doing any comparisons with both programs. So it's a 1x3. So now you know that. I told you that the donation levels are from 100 up to 400,000, which means that you can begin to receive donations from $75 up to, I apologize, 100 up to 500,000. So you can receive donations from $75 and work your way up to receive donations up to 400,000. Okay. So that's what I like. What else do I like about it? I like the page. When I look at it on my phone, it is mobile responsive. So some of us may not be, because I'm doing this on my laptop right now, so some of us may not be in front of our laptops or desktops. I have met people. I met a person over in Pakistan, and I met a person these last few years, and I met a person over in Nigeria. And something had happened with their internet, and it was down for a long time. And I thought, wow, but they were able to work on their phone. And I know sometimes, not very often, but if my internet is acting up, I can't think of a time when it has. So my example would have to be when I'm out and about, I can go on my phone. And so that's huge, because a mobile phone and an app and having a data plan or having access to the internet on your mobile phone can change your life with these crowdfunding platforms. It's just huge on where we are in this time. So anyway, let's get back on track. So it is mobile responsive. I like that. They have a Telegram page that you want to pay attention to. And I keep checking the page because they may have an update, because like I said, we've been meeting about this for about a week. All right. So I like all of that. The last thing that I'll mention to you is the sign up process is very exciting, because you can become a member of this platform using your debit card, credit card, or Bitcoin, or transfer money to another member. So let's talk about the transfer money to another member. Let's say that somebody doesn't have Bitcoin and they just want to get in really fast. I don't know what the reason would be. There's several. And they send you some money, say, hey, here's $100. Then you have them go here, make sure that they see your email and your sponsor name. So my sponsor username is Empower. All right. And then this is my email. So make sure that they see that. When they go here and create an account, once they've done that, they give you their username, their email address. You can go in there, because they've given you the $100 to start. You can transfer them $100 in the system, and they can start their first donation level. It's huge. It's huge. Okay. What else can you do? When people come in and if they have Bitcoin in their Bitcoin wallet and they want to start fundraising, they can send you $100 in Bitcoin, and that money will go, or that Bitcoin will go immediately into your Bitcoin wallet. So you still want to have a Bitcoin wallet. You still want to put that here. All right. What's another example? Another example is if you don't have Bitcoin and someone comes in, or whether you have Bitcoin or not, someone comes in, you can get money into your account, the donation in the form of fiat currency, your money, and you can transfer that money to your debit card and to your debit card and to your checking account. So that's pretty exciting to me. And the last thing that I learned in discussions is there's going to be coming a debit card in existence. So I'm very excited about what's happening. All right. Yes. So I wanted to give you an update and really let you know the reason why I'm telling you about the new crowdfunding platform. I really, up until this point, did not really foresee me using any other crowdfunding platform other than Co-op 50/50, because I love Co-op 50/50. And moving forward, I still will be talking mainly about Co-op 50/50 because I love, the platform, and I guess I would love something that I'm used to. But what I'm grateful about is the company that I was with, Ingreso Cybernetico is the name of the company. The company that I was with, I'm glad that they were mindful enough to start to keep us on board, because there are some people that I have, they're not interested in Co-op 50/50. They're interested in what was happening in the former company. And so they're going to stay and continue to work. Crazybtc is what the name of this new company, crowdfunding company, is. And also within Crazybtc, we're going to get some of our products back. We're going to get our capture pages back and our email responders. So we'll still get those digital marketing tools back. And so that's why the people that I have been able to serve in that company, that's why they want to stay, because that's their target market. And I totally understand. So it's the best of both worlds, and I'm just very, very excited. So that's the main reason why I am moving forward with this new crowdfunding platform, is because I was already in the company. The company changed the name and they changed their model, which is crowdfunding, which I love, and it's really, really working. So with that being said, how do I end this? I want to thank you for your time today. And it is my prayer for you, and it is I hope and trust that whatever that you're doing, it is working for you, and that you are in a continuous phase of manifestation, and that you continually look for things that will work for you. Could it be these two crowdfunding platforms that I'm telling you about? I hope so. But if not, my hope really supersedes whether I want you to crowdfund with me or not. My hope says I have a desire for you to be able to do the things that you desire to do. And I know that crowdfunding will help that. So here's the last thing that I'll mention to you. Traditional crowdfunding says, I'm going to ask a crowd of people for small amounts of money. And you will hear people say, any amount will do. Any amount will do. Well, from my brief background of fundraising for the American Heart Association, we knew exactly how much we needed to ask for and how many people. And that is what I call strategic crowdfunding. There has to be a strategy. Just asking for anything, it's not going to get you there. So what we've done here within Co-op 50/50 and now within Crazybtc, these crowdfunding platforms, which I really have a feeling that a lot of people are going to be moving to some crowdfunding platforms. So that's good. We're in the beginning stages of enjoying it. So, enjoy it. What we do is we show you how to work with a small group of people, a small crowd, and receive large amounts of donations. So instead of asking any and everybody and hundreds and thousands of people on social media, we show you how you can work with 2 to 6 people, how to work with 2 to 6 people and be able to bring in large amounts of donations so that you can have life-changing, your projects that you have in your mind are written down. These are projects that will change your life, whether it's your family life, whether it's someone else's life, whether you have an organization or whatever it is. So you want life-changing, life-changing, transformational change. So you're not after pennies from heaven or a nickel and diming yourself. You're after the big boy and big girl donations, and you can do that here. So I wanted to mention that we have strategic crowdfunding, because 89% of people who have crowdfunding platforms in the traditional platforms, they never reach their goal. They never reach their goal. But here we can reach our goal, because not only am I passionate about crowdfunding for the things that I'm passionate about, but you're passionate about the things that you're crowdfunding for. All right. So thank you so much for this update. I'm still with Co-op 50/50. Still love that platform. Now, when you go, let's see, let me show you. Let's do this. Now, when you go to, and I'm always changing my pages, keep it, spicy. But now when you go here, you'll be able to get information on both crowdfunding platforms. All right. So with that being said, I bid you much success in all that you do and many blessings.